Is Christine Blojos. I hope I'm saying the name correctly. Country Representative, UNFPA.
Chief guest Kamal Hossain, respected Senior Secretary of the Technical and Madrasa Education Division of the Ministry of Education. Our special guests, Balayat Hossain Talukdar, Additional Secretary, Secondary and Higher Education Division of the Ministry of Education, Ms. Doreen from the Thomason from the Royal Tropical Institute in the Netherlands, Professor Dr. Shafiul Azam, I very much enjoyed your presentation. Esteemed representatives of the government of Bangladesh, development partners, NGO partners, academia, research organizations, friends, colleagues. Good morning, Shubha Shakal. I'm really very happy to be here today. We call the 3 zeros. 0 unmet need for family planning, 0 preventable maternal mortality, and 0 gender-based violence and harmful practices, including the eradication of child marriage. This topic is at the very heart of all of those zeros. Bangladesh has made remarkable achievements in various SRHR indicators. The maternal mortality ratio has dropped very significantly. Today it's around 100, it's 156. 2 decades ago it was over 300. Contraceptive prevalence rate has gone up over 20 percentage points since 1994. In the education sector, Bangladesh has also achieved remarkable progress, getting girls into schools. And yet, as we all know, Asia, 28% of women aged 15 to 19 have already started having children. The unmet need for family planning among this age group needs to be addressed through access to information, access to services, and safeguarding of these young women. Child marriage continues to be an enduring challenge and continues to curtail women's autonomy, education, and employment prospects, and it makes them more vulnerable to domestic violence. We need to intensify our efforts to eliminate child marriage and to provide young women with better access to sexual and reproductive health services, including contraceptives. Girls are often expected to start having children straight after they get married, regardless of their age. Approximately 750,000 children are born every year to adolescent mothers in Bangladesh. 750,000. Meeting their unmet need with access to information and services can protect their lives. The more information and friendly services they have, the better choices they can make to be able to fulfill their futures. Gender inequality and gender-based violence stand as some of the most significant challenges holding women and girls back from making fundamental sexual and reproductive health and rights decisions. Violence against women and girls is a major human rights violation and a public health concern everywhere in the world, including Bangladesh. It's our collective responsibility to shape a world where women are safe everywhere, both in the physical and virtual spaces. So with all of these challenges in mind, our conclusions are very clear. Young people need us to talk to them about sexual and reproductive health and rights. They need accurate information to help them navigate the road to adulthood safely. There is sometimes a perception that giving adolescents this information will encourage them to have sex, will put them at risk, that keeping this information from them is a way of protecting them. But all of the research, globally and here, shows the exact opposite. By educating them on these issues, We empower them to make healthy decisions. And indeed, they have sex later. UNFPA is proud to have been working with the Ministry of Education and with the National Curriculum and Textbook Board in revising the curriculum, aiming to bring positive changes in the education of millions of students. Our partnership with the government also extends to scaling up the Generation Breakthrough project in line with the new school curriculum, as you saw in the video. We supported the National Skills Development Authority in developing competency standards for life skills education in the technical and vocational education and training, benefiting 20 youth training centres under the Ministry of Youth and Sports. I'm pleased to be here today to reaffirm our commitment to continuing to work with all of you to address the challenges that adolescents and young people face in Bangladesh. Together with our partners, and indeed together with the young people of Bangladesh, UNFPA will continue to look for a holistic approach that will tackle all of these issues.
A knowledge fair arranged by the Shared in Bangladesh. That means we have got all 7 fair in the earlier time. However, this gathering is a good gathering. It might be a better one if we can pick some good suggestions from these sessions. You have been enjoying some presentation from Professor Azum. Mr. Azum has tried to present all the government running over there regarding reproductive health and right as far as adolescent is concerned. It's a huge segment of the population of Bangladesh is being clustered in this cluster. I mean, it is 3 crore and 60 lakh as it is presented in this slide. So it's a huge percentage of total population. It's estate to the whole community. Our respected senior secretary from TMAD and Madrasa is there. He is senior member to the top level executive of the government. I better put my recommendations over there. We should have much more importance over there as because Bangladesh government is doing much better as it is said by Mr. UNFPA representative, it is said. I had been working in the Ministry of Home and running a project from UNFP Fund, Reproductive Health. Particularly, the project was defined or designed for the outgoing mission staff from the Home Security Department. I had been enjoying their salute, reproductive health service for the outgoing enforcers. Now, it's new curriculum. According to curriculum framework, we have picked some content over there and it is inserted in the text of the babies of different levels. So, we have started our job having the new thought in the process. But development is not particular for one single or one stage over there. Development is comprehensive, as you know. So we need holistic support from all coordinates. Especially, UNFP is our historical good partner, UNESCO is good partner, UNICEF is good partner. All are doing much better with the collaboration of government, coordination of government. Mainly, as far we have been observing since long past, the international organizations are providing funds to the capable NGOs. They are working better here, but being in the government, we feel some wanting there, as it is not being coordinated and comprehensively designed the program with the help of the government policy and government officials, etc. DG Maushi or Mr. Azam is doing as planning director of the SHET. I am doing in the Development Additional Secretary. Our Senior Secretary is executing a particular division. So we need very much good partnership and alignment with the thoughts and practices in between the government and non-government organs. Because we are doing the same. We are doing the same. So if it is our target is same, if it is opposition is same, why not we come together to sit together to make it clear over that yes, we need that good evaluation assessment, what we are performing now, what we are doing now. Some lack is there, I do feel, as because we are expecting healthy, sound nation over there. It's a mental problem, it's a physical problem, it's a social problem. Particularly, sex and reproductive health right, etc. It's huge. If we define as problem, it's a huge problem. Let us try to solve it out so that we can keep up as a growing healthy nation, etc. We are expecting a routine collaboration and cooperation from all the good partners, those who are funding and those who are working. Government of Bangladesh, Government of Bangladesh is working seriously in all matters. Euphemistically, we must say, Bangladesh package is almost in take-off stage. We onboarded almost all the members in the board to make our development target that is targeted for the year 2041. Our Prime Minister loudly said, proudly said, saying is that in the year 2041, we will be a developed nation. All symptom is there. All alignment is there. So, we are being aspirant over there. We are pressing over there to get our Bangladesh a developed one. So, we are welcoming all partners, strategically, directly, financially, as a consultation firm, etc., so that we can succeed over there. Because we are expecting some sound, good, healthy, and expert nation, skilled nation. So, we are not avoiding any corner, any chapter, any shelter, any cluster, etc., etc., keeping all in the same shade, same track. We must proceed towards the end. So